Hello there. Yeah, I'm just out on a camp, like stealth camp in one of my local parks. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do it here. I'll show you. Here, in this one, or in a different one. But I'll get back to you on that. Alright, see you soon. Yeah, like that other park I didn't stay in. But there's another park nearby and this is where I am. So, yeah. See, this is not bad here. This is the park in which I've done the review on the was it Poundland tent? Well, not a review, but an overlook. But either way, this is where I'm going to be. Nice little places, but there's still a few people over here. And I'm just going to get, because I felt like when I was over here doing the look, there was a couple of people there. So anyway, but I think there's a few other people around hanging about, so I'm going to get to where, like I said, I scouted out. I'm going to get to where I'm going to camp, and then obviously, you know what I mean, just as it starts to get dark, I'm going to pitch a tent. So I'm going to be using that Poundland tent, so you know what I mean. Anyway, so I was thinking about doing it around here, around these parts. It's got nice foliage sticking up. So I got my camouflage netting and all that. So you know, there's loads of places in here, which I will be coming here quite a lot, and the other parks around where I live, because I don't know whether I mentioned before, but I don't have no transport apart from a push bike, and at the moment the push bike is out of commission. I've got to sort some front tyre out, or front inner tube. I've got another wheel with a front inner tube and tyre, you know, near brand new. I just got to swap it over, and I've been a bit lazy and I couldn't be bothered. But you know, so I'm into wildlife and that as well. It makes it hard for me to spot when I'm riding a push bike. So, you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to get to the destination, sit down, maybe have a coffee, you know what I mean, or go somewhere where I can have a coffee, you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, when the time's done. A lot of ants around here, a lot of gatekeepers as well. That's a butterfly, by the way. Anyway, I can get to my destination where I'm going to pitch, so I'll see you soon. Anyway, just making a coffee. That's just some really cheap stainless steel, obviously cup, which I bought for about £1.25, and I just got lucky, and this you know, tin top in which obviously I chopped off so I can get into the food, actually fits it, you know what I mean. So, and it fits it quite tightly. As you can see, I'm using this is an aluminium like Trangia copy, but it works very well. It's very efficient, and it's got that's its own stand. But the problem is this stand is just too big for this cup. I've got another little burner I brought with me. I always bring it spare, just in case I need it, you know what I mean. And not only that, it's sort of on the slant, as you see. Look, I barely touched it and it wants to drop off. And see, that's what it keeps doing. And I'm worried that obviously when the water starts to boil and the bubbles start coming up, that's going to start shaking and it's going to knock itself off. Anyway, I'll let that get on with this thing, and I want to show you the sunset if we can get it. Yeah, I won't be camping here as such. I'll be camping about, you know, in that grass over there. See, just over there. But look at this sunlight, this sunset, shall I say. Look at that. That's the, you know what I mean? Let's try and get a bit closer. Yeah. What a beautiful sunset that is. Yes. I'm going to get some photographs of that, and if you want to see these photographs, and you know, just put it in the description. In the not description, in the comments. Yeah, and if possible, I know I'm asking, but you know, the only way that anyone can help me is by you know, subscribing, commenting. I'd like to hear your comments about my videos, and give me a thumbs up, because that helps tremendously. You know what I mean? And my aim is just to at least to get to 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm a long way off. You as you can see, you know what I mean. But I'm in my subscriber count, I think I've only got 7 or 8. Still boiling away, or attempting to boil. Yeah, the problem with this is the handle gets a bit hot. You know what I mean? So even when the flames are not licking around it, so you know, I have to use, like, you know, a bit of cloth like this. It's just an old bit of rag in which I've had, but you know, but it's a way of, obviously, you know what I mean, not burning my hands. So I don't want to be doing that. But yeah, anyway, I'll let you get on, and I'll see you when I'm pitching the tent. I mean, it's all I'm going to be doing here is, like, you know, having a coffee. Right, see you soon. Yeah, I'm going to go to the location now. There is a few people waiting about. I can hear them. But excuse me. I think they're in the other field. Yeah, they're in that field just back there. So, and I'm going in between all this stuff. So just get there quick. Hopefully I can get the tent up. As you can see, the wind's picking up. Sunset, look. Oh, red sky at night, shepherd's delight. So no rain, hopefully. I didn't look, you know, I just wanted to get out so quickly. I didn't even look at the weather forecast, didn't look at the wind speed or anything like that. I just thought, nah, I'm going out. So anyway, yeah, this will go home. I'm going to go around here. Somewhere around here. This will be a nice little spot here. Just here. So I'm going to wait for a little bit longer for these people to piss off, or excuse my language, to go home, and then I'm going to set my tent up. In the meantime, let's have a look at that beautiful sunset. Excuse me. Yeah, I know the housing spoils it, but this is a local park. You know what I mean? So, but look, this is what all surrounds me. These ain't thick wooded area. It's just a little, you know, like hedgerow, because this used to be a farm, as far as I understand. And the hedgerows, obviously, separation of different fields, because just over there, that way, just over that way there, there's a pond, and there's a couple of ponds. There's water, you know, what do we call it? It's like a wetlands they made, and they put a load of things there, and then a big pond and loads of wildlife on there, many different species. I'll tell you that in the morning maybe. And then the brook goes along, because there used to be a brook that went through it, but they basically filled it in just so you could have you know, have just a field, because the brook used to flood out a little bit. You know what I mean? So they blocked it in and then they put it underground. But as you can see, I don't know whether you can see that, but there's a person walking there. Yeah, and there's a couple of people up that way. I don't know whether they're walking the opposite way or what. But yeah, but look at that. I just can't, you know. This is the good thing about going out. It's so much beauty you see in this world. This is why you've got to get out. No matter what, get out and see this beautiful world and this beautiful planet. No matter where you are in the world, because it you know, it shows you how beautiful this place is. I mean, this is North London. I live in North London, so you know, you got to come up this end and check it out. You know what I mean? Because there's so many parks where I live, and like, you know, they're all beautiful parks. This is one of the best, closest to me, because even though a lot of people come over and it is quite public, there's no, it's more like a wildlife park than you know, than a children's park. So, and like, you know, you probably can hear the kids in the background, but you know, they're playing in the field. That's all they're doing. They're not on them any kind of swings or anything. Anyway, this is getting on a bit, and I just want to, you know, relax for a little while until all these people go home and I can put the tent up. So I'll see you later. Oh, something's going off. Oh, let's see. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I would usually step all this down, but you know, I mean, I'm not in that long grass, you know what I mean? So I don't want to be standing up too much. Yeah, I thought so. It's not going to be viable to use these, but I've got to get that through there, and opening, you know, opening. But the next time, what I'll do is I'll try some, you know, guy lines, some kind of guy lines. I might even use one of these, just so I can sketch it out. There's nothing, it's just a bit of rope. And I meant to, you know, use that and get something out of it. You know, I don't get it, but anyway, take it blind all over the go. But yeah, what I'm going to do is try some loops like that, cut them off, and then put them on there. You know what I mean? I might not even cut them off, I might just tie the loop and then just use it as is. I've got 4 guidelines, so, you know what I mean? Go through that. Now what I've done is, the guideline, obviously I've kept all the guideline on, but I've just looped that through there, and I'm going to use the peg through here. So, it's really easy, so stand up yet. Anyway, let's get to the other side. Yeah, I'm just doing a basic knot. Just get these loops. People still there, so I still can't stand up. So I'll have to, obviously, you know, push them pegs in deeper. I told you I'm just getting these sorted first, and then I can obviously wreck the tent and put up the tent. Yeah, this is a blatant one because I'm literally in the middle of a grassy field, and that's it. You know what I mean? So, but oh well, it's gonna be fun, mate. I've got I'll show you my food once I put the tent up. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So I ain't got a lot of food. It's only quick stuff because I'm you know, like I said, this is a spare the moment thing. So quick quickly just grab some stuff. That's all the corners picked up. See if it feels good on. Oh no, I won't worry about it. Yeah, we'll do that now. I'll have to do it in a minute. So we'll put it on like that. Well, I found the use of the guy lines. I know where to put them up. Put them on them black tags where the hat, switch on. So we'll get the poles out now. Even if someone did say, I don't think they're going to say anything. You know what I mean? Because loads of people in these local parks, as I said, like drunks and drug addicts. That's why I've got to be careful. It's like, that's why I brought this particular tent out with me tonight. Because it's spare at the moment. It was already in one of my other bags. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll show you the ruck I'm using, the rucksack. And, it's a nice little rucksack. It's like the one I showed you when I went to the Enfield. But it's different because I haven't modified it as such, you know what I mean? But I think I've made it look better. I've given it a bit more capacity. You know what I mean? So I can carry more stuff. It's a bit dodgy over here. Still with people, it's getting dark. People go away. At this moment in time, I've got no choice but to put up with this. Oh God, this ground's really hard. I know it's great. That's why. You people still there? I want to go home. You know, I've been looking over here loads of times. And I stayed here quite late. Well, not late, but I stayed here late, you know what I mean? The people have got tonight. What they're doing? But not tonight. Some reason. Not only that, this could be a spoon now, put the tent up, because if you look over that way, it's a graveyard. So, you know what I mean? So you can see it. That's terrible, look. But, the path is down here. If anyone was walking, you know what I mean? Here's the path. So, if anyone was walking, they can't see stilt. What we're going to do is going to have a walk round, see how this is getting on, and then I'll put so I only brought the 1.6 by 2 top, and the camouflage netting is exactly the same size basically. But yeah, don't look too bad. Look, you can't see zilch. I can't even see it, can you? Comment down below if you can see the tent, because I can't see now. Even like bare eyes, that is. But looking good, because people don't go up on the actual grass bit. I can see like right across here, but you know what I mean, don't even know where it is, couldn't even point towards it. Oh look, I can't see now. These are all the paths in which they can go around. Look, I'm on the grass bit now, but you know, it's getting dark. So, but you know what I mean. By morning I'll be gone. So, you know what I mean. See, look, I can't see it now. Don't even think, see what I'm doing. There's a couple of blokes over there. I don't know what they're doing. Probably gonna get monkeys to tell the truth. I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean, and they're doing what they're doing. Just about see it from there, I think. If you have a look, it's round about there. I think that's it anyway. But it don't stand out like a sore thumb, which is good, obviously. So, but, yeah, look, there's the mountain here. Looks like there's nothing there. If the video's coming out a bit weird, I'm sorry about that. Oh, this is the Achilles heel. It's here. You can near see it pretty well from here. But so see it flapping about. But either way, not a lot of people walk up this way. You know what I mean? Or I say that, there's a couple of people there. And there's a couple of people around here. Hopefully they ain't coming this way. Right, that's sorted. Gone the opposite way. So maybe it's because of the mask. That's good. Yeah, look now. No one's going to find that. Yeah, look. Oh yeah, sorry. Just beyond, see that water back there? Just beyond there, there's a graveyard. I might stealth camp over there. The path is right next to where I would like to stealth camp. But, you know what I mean? Let me see, mate, that way. We don't know that pathway. God knows where they've gone. Excuse my language once again. But there's a mush coming up this way. Let's get back. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, well, I'm going to get back and I'll make a cup of coffee and relax for a bit. When I know that everyone's gone, I can put the light on and obviously, you know what I mean? I'll do the noodles. You know what I mean? So I've got some noodles with me tonight. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've got bigger tarps than this. It's only the only tarp I've got. Got bigger tarps. But, yeah. Either way, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Because the fact is, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna be here forever. That's it, nice thing. Anyway, let's get there. Well, I only needed 4 pigs in the end. I've got 20 in here. I'm going to get another set of these as spares. But you know, until then, you know what I mean. There's my coffees. I put them all in these bags. These are like the sort of crappy old NY. You know what I mean? Well, they're not crappy, they're not, I don't mind them so much, but they're the chewing ones because I can't stand the sugar. I don't take sugar in my coffee. I've got a load of them. I've got some tea bags, but they're no good to me, so I rarely drink tea. And I forgot to bring them milk powder. But yeah, I've got some noodles, yossami, or yum soup. I mean, yeah, the tank's blowing a bit. Where's it? Oh yeah. I used this earlier, but I won't be using it again because that cup don't fit on it that well. Then I got myself a nice, it's a bit crushed, quiche, Lorraine, which I'm going to be munching. And like, you know what I mean, I won't be warming it up, but I've got some of that as well. There's obviously my cup. I've got a couple of snacks, they're scones or scones, however you say them, wherever you come from. I eat them like without you know, butter or anything. So that's why I like them. I mean, you usually drink a cup of coffee with them, so you know what I mean. So I don't. These are just cloths to clean my gear with. You know, the tent and all that. That is either my pillar, or if it gets too cold, I've got a little, I think it's hollow fibre crossed down. It's like hybrid. They don't say, but it was given to me. You know what I mean? I think it's, I've got a suspicion it's a woman jacket, but it fits me and it keeps me warm, you know what I mean? So I don't give monkeys. But, and then I've got a tent, what do we call it, sleeping bag, in which was given to me years and years ago. I've had it for years, you know. Yeah, it's pink, but it's going to do this trick. And then I think it's a child's sleeping bag, but I don't give a monk. It's going to do the trick, you know. But either way, I don't give a monkey. You know what I mean? So, and I've got this. This is what I'm going to be sleeping on top of. It used, look, as you can see, used to be one of these. I managed to get it, but it works just as well as a sleeping pad. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for something like that, you know, get something like that. It's about what, I don't know, about coming on 3 foot. I only need it under my you know, thing. So I only need it under myself, you know what I mean? Under my shoulders and that. Get the sleeping bag in it. Get all this in there. Put it in there. Put it into it, grab it. I've got to do something about this net, because it keeps falling off now. Down the middle. Yeah. Do it up, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to sort this out, and then I'm, you know, just get this done. Alright then. Probably can't see. 1 minute, I'll go and get a torch. Got to do this quickly because there's some people coming up. Yeah, look, this is what I'm going to be sleeping in. But so, anyway, there's some people coming up, and I've got to turn this light out. I'll see you soon. Yeah, look, I'll be using the phantom stove. I don't know what happened there. I was meant to be you know, recording, it didn't record. Anyway, I'll be using this with this. This just about fits on there, so it's better for this cup. But either way, I'm gonna have this coffee and have one of my scones. You know what I mean? And I'll bring you back a bit later because you know, I can't keep this light on. So there's still people in the park, even though it's pretty dark. You know what I mean? So I'll see you soon, and once I've done this, and then you know, we'll get going. Oh yeah, and not only that, look, this comes with a nice little windshield which goes around there. Nearly forgot about that. Which you can use to, well, it should dig in the ground, but that side doesn't for some reason. But you know, which you can use to obviously keep the wind off. But for some reason this one won't go down. Anyway, don't matter. Right, let's see you soon. Now, that's the moon. I don't know, it's a half moon, but this is the last remnants of the sunset. You can see the houses in the background there. And as you can see, look, looks like it's going to be a nice clear night tonight. But yes, and there's loads of mosquitoes just flying over my head. You ain't going to see them, but yeah, they're just literally flying over my head. The graveyard's gone dark. And all that. Yeah, there's crows and shit flying around. There's still people over it, you know. I can't believe it. But yeah, the wind's picked up again. Just hoping that won't cause any problems with my coffee. Anyway, this will sort itself out. Yeah, there you are, look. It's only a little bit of dry grass, it ain't going to go no further. Been doing that, like, you know. I forgot to bring the pad. That's what I've got to do next time, man. But yeah, it's not doing too bad. They'll just burn out that little bit, because a lot of it's wet. There's a lot of dew in the mornings, so yeah, looks nice. And the good thing about this is you can use it just as a little fire. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can hear that, but it seems to be boiling. So, and the only light source around here is right over that way. Yeah, that's boiling. Anyway, I'm going to get this sorted. Drink my coffee. You know what I mean? The time is right now is 25 minutes past 10 or 22:25. Look, and it's still basically light. It's just at the last leg. The sun is just on its last legs, going over like dropping under the horizon. So, you know what I mean? And what we do, we might go out a bit later and just have a wander when it's pitch black and see what's on the pond. Yeah, my there's just bats around here. and they'll be flying over the pond. So hopefully we might be able to get some shots of bats. They're quite big ones as well. I think they're barbacell or something. I think they're barbacell. But yeah. Anyway, see you soon. Now, I know you can't see now, but right this moment in time, I'm just walking out where I am, which is, well, you can't see, but it's over there. Just to make sure that no one knows where I'm going or coming from. And I'm going to go down to I don't even know whether it's pointing at me, to tell the truth. We'll go down to the path, which will be normal, which is close to the graveyard. And then you know what I mean, we'll take a walk and I'll show you the pond. You know what I mean? So let's see which way it's pointing. So I'm getting close to the little jetty, which, you know what I mean, goes out to the little pond. Pond stinks, man. So, yeah. Oh yeah, pointing the right direction. Now this is a little pond. There's some ducks over there, don't know if you can see them. So, no, quality ain't good enough. Oh. Can you see the eyeballs? No, can't see the quality, can't see. Either way, it's no worries. Anyway, it's walk on, so you can see. Looks a bit misty around here, but I think that's because there is dust coming off the floor. But, yeah, my boots hanging off, my boot soles hanging off. We're kind of up to the creepy graveyard, which I'm going to do a stealth camp around here. I don't think we're going to get any thing. I've got what I'll tell you what I've got. I've got infrared camera at home somewhere that I've got to find. So, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a bit creepy. This is night. I'm only going to go so far. We're going to go back to the tent. Let's see. I'll turn this off, you can see all the lights. Yeah, that's still right here, so into the graveyard. Well, what do you reckon I should do? Because the next stealth camp is I could do here next to the graveyard, literally next to it somewhere. Or I could do a horse field. I'll introduce you to my friends, the horses. They're really, I mean, like beautiful horses are. You know what I mean? Really nice. Friendly. There's the bats. This one there, oh, this one's a tiny little one. This one. Doubt you can see it though. That's a shame. There's someone over there. Go for a walk round. You alright, mate? Let's get some look over there. towards me. Loads of ducks out there. Don't know if you can see. Quite a few of them. Oh look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, there's about 20 odd ducks. This pond. Don't know if you can hear them. There's a bat flying over. Next time I'll bring my thing. Okay, I should still up hanging about there. I don't want him not, you know, following me back. It looks quite dusty. Good job I've got that mask on. You know, I'm going to make a move back. Because, yeah, nice bench. I remember sitting on it though. Yeah, see, look, there's loads of places that I could camp. But you see, it's right next to the thing. I'm going to make a move back, so I'll see you a bit later. Oh, saw that. Yeah, I'm getting in the tent now, so let's move this down. I might have to get these boots off. Yeah, you see these boots. Look, it's starting to hang off. Oh, no worries. Anyway. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I've got other boots. It's just that I wore these because I knew they was going to dodge up eventually. But, oh. Well, I haven't really got a pillar. I could use other things. I mean, get this thing closed up. Stop them mosquitoes getting in, which I very much doubt to do anything, but anyway. I can't hang this up anyway, so I'll just have to, you know, put it on my rucksack and point it towards me. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what to speak about. Excuse me. Yeah, so far it's been alright. I've seen that mush is carried me out a little bit. You know what I mean? But it doesn't really matter. Yeah, what I might do is I might turn it inside out like this. It's exactly the same either way. It's got 2 zips, you know what I mean? And it's a double zip, so I'll have this on the inside, so it's grey instead of pink. Yeah, but it'll do its job. I mean, anyway, it's about 11 o'clock now. You know what I mean? So I don't know how long I'm going to stay awake. I might get... That's a couple of foxes. I don't know whether you can hear that. It's a couple of foxes. But I'm going to try and get some sleep. And, you know what I mean? And I'll see you in the morning. And if you could, if you don't mind, if you could please subscribe and like and leave a comment and share the video. You know what I mean? So, because you know, my aim is to get to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? So I can get monetized, and then like, you know what I mean? I could get you know, better stuff. Like, you know, I'm using my phone as a camera right now. I want to get a better camera. You know what I mean? Where I can zoom into stuff and where it's, you know, got a bit of, you know, night vision. I got a night vision camera, but it's a cheap one. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be the best, but the fact is, I'm, you know what I mean? I just wanna, you know, get better stuff, get better, you know, tents, better sleeping bags. You know what I mean? Stuff that are gonna keep me warm. I've got some winter stuff, you know, and I'm quite happy with my cook sets. I've got a few cook sets, but you know, it would be nice. I want to get a Trangia 25. You know what I mean? And you know, and I wouldn't mind a couple of, you know, decent tents and things like this. You know what I mean? This is cheap, but you know, once I get my miniaturised, then I can do that. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'll see you in the morning, and I hope you have a good night or morning or wherever you are, because it's going to be different, different places, isn't it? But I hope you have a nice evening, morning, you know, afternoon or night. You know what I mean? Just you know, don't have nightmares, and I'll see you in the morning. You know what I mean? Just remember, you'll only do this if you get out. So, alright then, you look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the morning. Alright, bye. I couldn't sleep. You know what I mean? Getting paranoid thoughts about that mush I saw earlier. But yes, 23:39 now. I'm gonna have I'll have a cup of coffee. I've got some sandwiches, which I didn't mention. You know what I mean? They're pork luncheon meat sandwiches. But you know, they're good enough. I mean, something to eat. So, you know, hopefully that will help me sleep. Anyway, I'm going to let this boil up. Yeah, I've got the top on. But yeah, it looks nice. With this going. Yeah, I'm just sitting in the tent itself. It's got quite a breeze, so no mosquitoes around at the moment. I've just got to hope, well, you can hear the breeze. It's the tent making all that noise. Let's get it inside. But yeah, like I said, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna, you know, boil this water, which is starting to boil, and then like, you know, hopefully I can, you know, get some sleep afterwards. Yeah, nothing's really going on. Yeah, I might be a bit paranoid, but you know, it doesn't matter. I ain't that paranoid, you know what I mean? You know, I very much doubt anything's going to happen. Because you know, when I saw him, I turned my light off. You know what I mean? Shortly after. So you know, you want to see nothing. You want to see no. You know what I mean? But the stealth camp is still on because there's no one's caught me as yet. But you know, if I keep having all these lights on, it's shite. And you know what I mean? You know, I don't know whether you can hear me. I'm just, you know, babbling on like I usually do, but I've still got the quiche and the noodles. I'll probably eat the quiche, but in the morning. So I've got some, you know, porridge, but you know, I've got a quiche, man. You know what I mean? So I'll have that in the morning. Have a good little addition. Yeah. Anyway, let's use the, because I didn't realise I brought 2 head torches with me, and this one has got a red light on it, and it's only got I think 2 settings, which high and low, and with a red light in which flashes. And that cost me that one cost me about 13 pounds from Amazon. The other one in which you saw you was using earlier, that one cost me about, like, you know, that one cost me about like 15 quid for 2. So you know, but which is decent, because you hold it once you turn it on, and then you press it again and hold onto it. It dims down. I'll show you. Maybe a bit later. But you can dim it right down, and that's just the focus torch itself, and the you know, the light. So yeah. Anyway, this has been going for well over 5 minutes now, and that water should be boiling. But you know, I might that flame ain't gonna last that long. So when the flame goes up, then you know, I'll turn it off, because the flame looks nice. I like it, and it looks like it's gonna go out anyway. So yeah, the water's boiling though. At least that's one thing. Yeah, there it goes. See you later. Yeah, that does a good job, that little, I'll call it little phantom. And I didn't realise it was still even too big for this cup. So, but the only good one I've got for the cup is, you know, my gas stove, and that works well on this. The actual 4 prongs are small enough, you know what I mean, to hold it on there. So I might use that with this next time. But either way, it's doing its job now. It's gone out. Anyway, I'm gonna have my grub, eat my sandwich, and drink this coffee, and this time, hopefully, I can get some sleep. And I'll see you in the morning. So, right then, you have a good night. Don't have nightmares, and you look after yourselves wherever you are. You know what I mean? Around the world. Right then, thanks a lot. Bye. Oh. Good morning. Oh. It's just gone 3:30, and so I didn't get that much sleep. It's because I was a bit cold in the night, and all this camouflage stuff, all, you know, making noise. So as you can see, it's quite light. Let's have a look. See, the sun's just coming up. It's coming up over that way more than anything. But yeah. But sorry about that. I'm gonna quickly go for a wee, and then do myself a coffee. So, you know what I mean. All right then. I'll just get on with that, and then I'll do myself a coffee. and about 4ish, maybe 5ish, I pull this down. All the goals are going over. You won't be able to see them though. But God, I tell you, I've been waking up all night because I've been a bit chilly, chilly just in the night, which I should have brought my other sleeping bag. That I've been up and down, left, right, and centre going to the toilet. I woke up. The first time was about, you know, about I think 1:50, and I think I might have made a coffee in which you saw. But then I woke up about no, that was 11:50, 11:30, 11:50. I think I woke up. Can't remember now, but and then I woke up about 1:50, and I ate my other you know, what is it, scone, and then I made myself a coffee, and then I crashed back out until now. And well, I got up a little bit. I got up something like after, went to the toilet, and well, I'm awake now. 3:30. Anyway, I better go to the toilet before I wee myself. And, you know what I mean? And I'll see you in a minute. Alright then. See you soon. Just gonna do myself a coffee, and then I'm gonna eat my quiche. Oh, nearly. Because quiche is my breakfast this morning. I was going to do myself some porridge this morning, but tell the truth, I cannot be bothered. Look, I've got the quiche and it's got to be eaten. It was already at a reduced price when I bought it, so if I don't munch it, it'll probably go rotten anyway. So it'd be best for me to munch. So I'll get that on the go. Get a cup of coffee on the go, and then I'll stuff my guts. Where's the coffees? Oh, there they are. I'll stuff my guts, and then you know what I mean, start putting all this stuff away. So yeah, the sleeping bag weren't too bad. And you know, with that thing under this, you know, that play thing. But I was a bit chilly, and I had to the coating which I was laying on, which I was using as a pillow. I had to, you know, get that out and put that on because it weren't working out as a pillow. Really, it was pretty hard because I swear I stuffed it in that little stuff sack that I've got. I put it in. So I obviously, you know what I mean, I stuffed it in that and then fell asleep. I did get, at least I got some sleep. So I don't really sleep very well. I'm a bit of an insomniac, so I don't sleep very well anyway. And like, you know, and being cold didn't help. And not only that, seeing that bloke last night, that did power me out a bit. and where the wind was blowing, it was hitting the tent a lot. So all I was hearing is the tent moving about, and I thought it was that mush wandering around the tent. And I had to look out a few times because, like I said, I had to get out to go to the toilet. I had no choice, and obviously there was no one here. But so I relaxed in the end because I knew there was no one here, and then crashed out. So you know what I mean. But either way, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I mean, like, you know, it's even though I didn't get that much sleep. You know what I mean? The bats are still flying about. Even though I didn't get that much sleep, you know what I mean? It was a good night. I enjoyed it a lot. The only thing I'm glad about is about my boot, because I haven't got that many pairs of boots, and I've got other pairs, you know what I mean? But these, well, I haven't had them long because someone gave them to me, so I get a lot of stuff given to me, you know what I mean? Because they know I haven't got a lot of money, so you know what I mean? I'm pretty grateful for people helping me out. So yeah, I accept, because you know what I mean, I've got no real choice. But no, I ain't worried. I've got another pair of boots that I can wear. You know what I mean? So you know, I'll get on. And like I said last night, would you like me to do the camp next to the graveyard or on the horse field? Because I'd like to do the horse field next, because I'll do the graveyard another time. But you know what I mean? I'll see what you think. See if it's see what you know, whether you wouldn't mind seeing me doing the graveyard or the horse field. Like I said, I'd like to do the horse field because I haven't been there for a while, and I'd like to see the horses. And I can introduce you to the horses, and you know what I mean. They haven't got names. They're just horses in the field. I haven't given them names. So like I said, they're just horses in the field. So, but they're nice little horses. You know what I mean? I'll get on with them pretty well. Anyway, I'm gonna get this sorted. Funny enough though, I tell you, there's no condensation. Well, there's a little bit of condensation towards on the bathtub, but I think that's because it's close to the ground. But you know, other than that, it's nothing. Considering I've got the tarp on top, and which is, you know, covering up them vents. You know what I mean? I'm quite surprised that it ain't, like, you know, caked with, like, you know, dripping with condensation. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really surprised about that. And it's only up towards my head and down to my waist of condensation, because down here, I'm near the feet, nothing. Unless my feet had dried it out, my socks had dried it out while I've been kicking around. But, you know, I don't know, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, that's taken nearly 8 minutes. As you can see, I don't know whether you can see the steam coming from the top. Yeah, that's boiling well. That's boiling nicely. I'll sort that in a minute. Yeah, I'll go like for that. I'll measure that out in this little pot, and that's around about 20 millilitres. You know what I mean? And this is a 100 millilitre bottle, and as you can see, it's running out. Look, it takes about 10 minutes to go up, but so I've used about 60 millilitres. You know what I mean? So it just shows you. You know what I mean? 100 millilitres in it, especially in this, you know, or 8 or 20 millilitres will boil, you know, one of these cups, in which is, I don't know, what this is about 2, maybe 400 millilitre, maybe 500 millilitre of water. You know what I mean? So it just shows you it's quite efficient. It just does it, and I've done it in many different, like, you know, vessels. So anyway, looks like that's boiled, and it looks like that's going out. So I'm going to let that boil, and I'm going to let that go out, and then I'm going to say goodbye for now, and then you can I'm going to do it speed filming to you know, to take this tent down, and then I'll see you in the next. I'm glad, if you've watched up until now, I'm glad you have, and I'm glad you joined me. You know what I mean? Because you know, I've enjoyed this, and I hope you do. Because I haven't been out for, you know, tell the truth, I haven't been out for. I've been out a couple of times before, but I never took my camera because, you know, because I wanted to see if I could do it. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's really cold this morning. It's meant to be summer, and I'm feeling as if I'm in the winter. You know what I mean? But like I said, either way, you know what I mean? I'll get this sorted, and I'll sort it out. So I'll see you later, and because I'm gonna eat my quiche and drink my coffee, and I'll see you later. Right then. Yeah, look, this is how I set this up. As you can see, look, I tied this around here and done it, give it a loop knot, and just, you know, done this on all 4 corners, and obviously, and I put it through there, so sit on there. But the net is basically the same. You know what I mean? I just done it all round. We could have a look. Now look, so none of that's the right size. So I've got another net. Yeah, leave no trace apart from a bit of flat grass. As you can see, there's nothing around. A little bit of a burnt patch. You know what I mean? A little bit of a burnt patch there, but that'll grow back. No one even noticed. Don't even come up here. Anyway, I'm going to shoot off, get home, get some sleep, which I know I need because I only got about 2 hours last night. And I'll see you in the next vid. So hopefully it will be soon. And well, like I said, I'll see you in the next vid. And before I actually go home, I'll show you my pack, because this is you know, it's not modified or anything, but I added a few pouches to it. And you know what I mean, it's an NI patrol pack, but with extra pouches. So I'll show you that before I go, and then I'll see you then. I'll see you in the next video. All right then. All right then. I'll see you next when I show you the pack.